Okay. Okay, folks. I'm gonna be right there in a second. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So here we go. Hey, folks. Oh, this thing is a two closer together. We're going to. How do I get this? Back it up. Back it up, Junior. Okay, let me see now. Okay, hello everybody. Okay, welcome to another edition of the what is this? The Italian Metalhead Review Show, right? Okay, so you know, right now, as you know, it's about gaming, and it's supposed to be about metal, right? Well, until this point, where's the metal been? Hey, Giuseppe, how about the metal? Okay, so this is going to be maybe a makeshift tutorial on how to do the Death Growl, right? So hold on. Now this is, you know, I repeat, this is not how you will be effective in doing the Death Growl. Smoking is terrible for your singing voice. Why am I doing it? Because I like to get stoned, okay? So I put it down. Okay. Now, going on the idea of like, hey, dumbass, don't smoke if you're gonna sing, right? Going on this, we gotta think about this, right? When are you doing the death metal or the black metal or any kind of metal growl, right? You gotta think this is a lot of energy. It's a lot of power, right? To sing like this is a lot of power, right? So you gotta look at your lungs, right? Like at the battery, right? And you want the big battery, right? Because you want to be loud, right? And you want to be strong, right? So we're gonna do this. We're going to work on the lungs, right? After I smoke this, right? This is a great idea, right? Don't do as Giuseppe do. Just do as he says, okay? Or not, or you know, maybe you want to smoke up. I don't know. Okay. So first of all, the first thing is the nose. The nose. Okay. So what we're gonna do? We're going to breathe in through our nose, right? Okay, so right, here we go, right? And out through our mouth. We're going to do this a few times, right? You get into the swing of things, right? Okay, that's not a few times, it's a couple times. Okay, so I want to talk a little more about this. Why we do this? Why do we breathe through our nose, right? Okay, couple of things. First of all, this is much easier on your system, right? When you breathe in through your nose, right, the air, she warms up a little bit, right? Which makes the oxygen molecules open up, right? Which makes it easier for your lungs to absorb the oxygen that goes into your blood and it goes up into the brain, right? Okay, so and the other thing is when you breathe through your nose, it goes down to like the diaphragm, right? Now in your lungs, all of the absorbing spongy material, right, that absorbs the air and the oxygen is down below. When you breathe it through your nose, it's gonna go down there, right? Okay, so this is the first part, right? So you go. Okay. Now we are talking about the growls, right? So what are we gonna do? Okay, so this is the next step. Okay, so this is what you want to like think about, right? You are like the werewolf, right? You are the werewolf, and what does the werewolf do when they yowl? The yowl or the howl, whichever you want, right? They stick out their chest out, right? You go, ow! You know, this is the werewolf, right? So the idea is, you want to stick your chest out, right? You're expanding this so you get more energy. It's a big battery, right? So, right? Okay, you got it like this, right? Okay, now you are the werewolf, right? But you have a job at the library, right? And the library is for quiet, right? But you got two guys over there. You got Mario and you got Luigi, right? And they're having an argument about their favorite mortadella, right? Or something like, hey, I like this kind of sandwich. I like this kind of sandwich. And they're getting really loud, right? So you are the werewolf librarian. So you gotta shush them, right? So this is the thing. We are gonna work on the shushing, right? Because this will lead to the death metal growl. Okay, so, right, so in through your nose. You could do this if you want because you're shushing, right? So it's not important for the death growl, but it works for in the library, right? Okay, now what are we going to do, right? Now you're going to try to force out the air, right? But not by making a sound. This is the whole shush part, right? So you go like this, right? Okay, so. Okay, this is one type, right? There's a lot of things that you do with your mouth when you try to make the growl, right? There's a lot of different kinds of growls, right? But now we're going to move on to a more of a growl, right? Now this is where you want to keep the vocal cords really tight. Like you don't want the sound to really get out. It's not about that, it's about holding it back yet forcing out the air. It's all about the strength of the lungs, the batteries, right? So you go, obviously, when you're singing, you cannot be breathing through your nose like this. It's on the recording, you can hear this, right? But it's good to warm up the lungs, right? So, what did I just do, right? I went, so then, it makes it a little easier when you want to sing, right? Okay, so now I need something to sing, but I don't know what to sing. Like, I love fluffy bunnies, okay? I'm gonna sing I love the fluffy bunnies in like the Death Metal Growl, right? Okay, I love a fluffy one, okay? It's gonna be like, I love fluffy bunnies. Okay, I'm gonna do like that. It might be a little extended, okay? I love fluffy bunnies. 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 See, like this, right? So you're building it up, right? But I'm still saying the same thing. I love the fluffy bunnies. You know, it's all the same. So I don't know how much of this makes sense, right? But this is kind of the impromptu tutorial. And I think this is the first thing we're going to, this is it. This is it for me, right? I don't know what else to say because somebody's calling. So, and until next time, this is a Giuseppe, a Black Death. You know, I say no fun. This is the credo, you know, for the metal. No fun. Until next time, ciao.